everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're doing another twin flame energy reading. This reading is meant to be timeless, so no matter when you find it, no matter where you're at on this journey when you find it, there is a message for you here. Today we're going to be pulling from the Soul's Journey lesson cards by James Von Prague. And the first card is Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yeah, you are a naturally abundant child of God, and you can create and co-create with God anything that your heart desires. But in order to do that, you do have to have a relationship with God, the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call that energy. You have to have a relationship with it in order to manifest things and keep them. You can manifest things by just chanting and law of attraction, getting it. But if you don't have the spiritual work, you don't have the spiritual relationship with God in order to ground that and maintain it, you won't be able to keep it up. You'll have to continually keep up these chants and things like that rather than just healing and going deeper into your relationship. You won't have a firm foundation that is God if you don't have that relationship. Your abundance starts with God. It's not your money first that is your abundance. It's God first, and then everything from there is the love, your desires, your finances, all of that flourishes because you have a relationship with God. The next card is Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yeah, this is the same type of energy and directly related to the previous card. Is in order to have that relationship with God, you need to have a relationship with gratitude. You need to be grateful for the things that you have already received, but also be grateful for the things that you know that God is going to provide for you. Even if you don't know exactly what those things are, it's always good practice to, rather than pray and ask God for things, although you can do that, the best way to pray is to thank God for everything that He's already given you and for the things that you haven't seen fully manifest yet, but the faith that you know that you will be taken care of. That is the most powerful prayer because it shows more faith and it puts you in a position of being very humble and grateful, and it grows your relationship with God. It endears like God to help you more rather than someone who is holding resentment or believes that God will not support them or only thinks God once the item has come into fruition. The deeper the relationship, the more personal a relationship that you can have with God, the more that you're going to be able to manifest, the more God will be able to provide for you because you've humbled yourself and gratefully received what God has given you, and that kind of creates that cycle of God wants to give you more because you've loved God in return. If you want the abundance, you want to manifest the things that you desire, you have to have gratitude in order to move forward. The next card is Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah, and again, like I feel like this is directly related to your relationship with God. Your relationship with God, your relationship with the universe is the foundation for not just manifesting your abundance in terms of wealth and things like that, but also for manifesting your twin flame union. It is the foundation of your life. And that relationship is primary. Everything that you have is a relationship. You have a relationship with your finances. You have a relationship with your twin flame. You have a relationship with your family. You have a relationship with life. And you have to love and nurture each of those things. But at the center of it all is God. If you nurture your relationship with God and yourself, then everything else will flow as it should. Because that's going to teach you how to create proper boundaries. That's going to teach you how to put God first, how to put yourself first, and how to grow in a healthy, sustainable way. The next card is Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So, in order to co-create with God, you also have to take the steps in order to manifest the thing that you desire. If it's your twin flame journey, you have to do the inner work. If it's your life purpose or it's something that you desire to have in your life, like a home or a perfect job or things like that, you have to do the outer steps in order to manifest that for yourself. It's God will help you, but you also have to play a part in that. So you have to have the discipline to put your energy where it furthers your goals. If you are always taken off the path because you want to be on TikTok all day, or you, unless like TikTok is your primary goal, you want to become a TikTok star, do that. But if you're just doom scrolling all day, rather than putting energy into the thing that you desire, that is where you have to learn discipline. And discipline is not punishing. It's not something that you go from 0 to 100, because that's setting yourself up for failure. But you set yourself up with structure. And structure is actually very loving, especially for those like myself who have like ADHD. And you need a little bit more structure in order to perform optimally, because you're going to be distracted constantly by the things going on. And so you have to set yourself up with systems and routines in order to really get the most out of your energy and not waste it from, getting lost on social media. We've all done it. It's not something that you're bad if you have this issue in your life. This is just a call to say, hey, like, I have dreams, I have goals. These are the things that I actually want to accomplish in my life. And if I really want them, I have to make a decision to prioritize those things. That doesn't mean you have to give up all the things that you desired and love to do, even if they are like you like scrolling on TikTok. This is just an example. um, but you have to set yourself limits. Okay, well, I'm going to give myself 10 minutes of this time a day, and then that's it. And that's, again, just an example. Start from where you're at and make small incremental changes, but you have to have the discipline to really pursue what you desire, or it's not going to come to fruition. God helps those who help themselves. God isn't going to do all of it for you. God will help light your path, God will lighten your load, but you have to take the step in order to manifest whatever you desire into your life. And the last card, the bottom of the deck, is trust. And really, all of this whole reading is really just a reminder to have faith and trust in the process of your journey. You're building your relationship with God, and that is primary on the twin flame journey. That is primary on the life purpose journey. That is primary on any spiritual path that you are on, is building your relationship with God. Even if you don't call God God, you call it universe, spirit, divine, the life energy, that is the same thing. We're talking about the same thing. You have to trust that life is on your side. You have to trust that that relationship with love, that relationship with the divine will carry you through and will help you. That's going to be what pays off the discipline that you have. You're not working um, just fruitlessly. That's what's going to pay off your relationships, manifest your abundance. That's what's going to call in everything that you desire. And the more gratitude that you have, we've just talked about all this, the more you can build your trust. I know for myself, this past year, and even coming into the new year 2024, has just been all about mastering trust in the universe and trust in the process. And it's not looked pretty on the outside. Sometimes it looks scary. It looks like, God, why would this happen? Why what have I done? What have I done wrong? And you have to process those feelings, because those feelings come up so that you can let them go. But underneath it all, you find this level of peace. You find this level of, hey, like, I can trust that the universe is on my side. And the more that you come to acknowledge that and know that, not just up here, but in your heart, the more you're able to progress on your spiritual journey. But you have to do the inner work to get there. You can't just say, well, I trust God. A lot of people say, I just trust God. And then they don't do the inner work to actually root out the fear that they have underneath that. you can trust God, but you still have to do the inner work. You have to love yourself, let go of all the fear, let go of all the uh, control of what things look like, and just surrender to what God is leading you to. Focus on building your relationship with God, your relationship with the divine, so that you can continue to thrive on your journey. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like support on your twin flame journey, whether that's through a one-on-one coaching session or a personalized card reading, you can find my services at SacredTwinFlameUnion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.